Hello. I hope that my audio is visible to everyone. So I won't waste a lot of time. Let's start with the tutorial. So as you guys, hmm, today I am thinking of making a tutorial on, this is a, I think, very important topic. And since this topic I can say that this topic is very huge and it's difficult to make a tutorial uh, recorded and make it perfect. So I have decided to make this tutorial live, so whatever problem you face in Unreal Engine on any other aspect of this tutorial, you can ask me directly on live stream. And this will be an interactive tutorial on how to import characters in Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so I will try to give as much knowledge that I have in this field. So let's start the tutorial. So I hope my screen is visible to everyone. And let me change my specs first, because this is the spec that I wear for recording tutorials. But I can't see without my specs, so I need this specs. I can't because this specs has no power in it, so I can't see it. So let's start the tutorial. Okay. So before doing anything in Unreal Engine, you need to know that there are two ways that you can import characters in Unreal Engine 5. Okay, the first and the most common method, and it will work with every game. It's not limited to Marvel Rivals. It will work with every game that's made on Unreal Engine, or whatever. It will work with every character. Okay, you suppose if you download a character from Sketchfab on other any other website, you can just import with this method in Unreal Engine also. Okay, so I am thinking of importing a character you already know, Spider-Man of Marvel Rivals, into Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so first of all, I will open my Rivals porting, because we need this model in Blender, and then from Blender we will export it into FBX, and then we will import that model in the Unreal Engine. Okay, because basically FBX, you can say, it's a file format in which Unreal accept or imports the 3D model. Okay, so right now we need to first export this model to Blender, so that we can re-export that model with the help of Blender in FBX format. You cannot import directly in this format. Yeah, there is a plugin. There is a plugin that can directly import Rivals porting model in Blender. But let's not take things further. Let's learn the basics. Then we will try to import with other plugins and installation stuff. Okay, so right now you can see that I have opened my Rivals porting application, and I like this Spider-Man skin, the not Scarlet Spider. Let's take any other character. We will try first a simple character. We won't work with a very complicated character. Okay, so let me see what characters we can import. Should we go with Iron Man? Okay, let's go with default Iron Man, because this is very simple skin and it doesn't have too much thing going on in this skin. Let's try importing this. Okay, so first of all, we will need to open our Blender, and then we will need to export this model into Blender. Okay, so let me import my Blender, and I have upgraded my Blender to Blender 4.4 version 4.4, because it has been launched, and I am using currently Blender 4.4. So if you are using updated Blender version also, so you need to update the plugin also. So I have already updated my plugin in Blender 4.4. Okay, so as you can see that my Blender is opening, and let me warn you guys that my stream might crash if I go too heavy with the models, uh, because you know that my PC is not that powerful, and I am currently trying to make tutorials and try to make money so that I can make more advanced tutorial. So uh, we will see. For now, let's hope that my stream doesn't crash. Okay, so let me see how many people are watching. Okay, it's one people. No problem. I hope my audio is visible, clear to everyone. Mm. Okay. Okay, so it is visible. Okay, so let's start. Let's import first this character Spider-Man into Blender. So I have selected Spider-Man and then press export button. And remember guys, when you are exporting with the rival sporting, do not do anything in Blender, otherwise your Blender might crash. Okay, so wait for some time, wait patiently, and let it import first. Okay, so as you can see that Spider-Man model has been imported into Blender. And right now, first of all, we need to clear some model. You can see there is useless part, this useless part here. Okay, let me first turn on the material preview so you can see that what's going on this in this model. So as you can see, this one is the material preview, so we will click on it. What it will do, it will load all the textures that are imported with this 3D model. Okay, so you can see this is the Spider-Man 3D model, and he has some useless web thing going on his hand, which is very distracting. And also this white highlight thing, I personally don't like this. So I will remove these two meshes. Okay, so first of all, how do we do that? Okay, so first of all, let me disable the bones. You can use this option, drop down this drop down arrow here, and then go to the bones option and then click here. So you can see all the bones are hidden. And if you download any of the models that I provided and there are no bones in it, you can just click on this drop down menu and click on this bone, then all the bones will be appear on your 3D model. Okay, so for now I am disabling the bones, and right now I want to get rid of this nest thing and then this white mesh thing. So how do we do that? So first of all, we will select our model. You can see we have selected our model. We will try to separate every mesh that's available on this 3D model. Okay, so we have selected our model, then press tab button or go to the edit mode. You can see this one is the edit mode. We can either go from here or press tab button. Okay, so you can see once we are in edit mode, the whole every that faces the character is made has been selected. Okay, right now what we need to do is just right click here, right click on any part of your 3D model, just right click here, click on separate and then click on by material. Okay, it will separate your mesh with by material. Okay, so you can see again when I come to object mode by pressing tab button, earlier I was in edit mode but now I came to object mode. Now I can select individual objects here. Okay, so right now you can see this nest thing is here, this spider web thing is here. It's looking very bad, so just click on it and then press delete button. This whole mesh will be gone. Now we need to get rid of this highlight mesh. You can turn on and off, see here that it is getting rid of our highlight mesh. So we'll just delete this mesh because we don't need this in Unreal Engine. This might cause some trouble. So you can see now our model has been cleaned up. It is simple model, and now we can enable the bones. Okay, now we need to actually select this whole model and export it into FBX. Okay, right now our model has been cleaned, everything is fine, everything looks good, and make sure the bones are enabled. If you disable the bones and then export the model, then it might cause some trouble importing animations because the animation might not be imported. So it's better to use this bones while it's better to enable the bones and then export the model. Okay, so now what you need to do is just drag select everything here. Okay, so you can see I am drag selecting, not only the bones are selected, the mesh is also selected. So you can drag select everything here. Okay, then click on this file button, then click on this export, and here you can find FBX option. This is the format that Unreal Engine accepts. Okay, so click on this FBX option, and remember guys, this setting is very important that I am going to tell you. Okay, this setting is really important, and if you mess up this setting, it might cause some trouble in your importing in Unreal Engine thing. Okay, so right now here you can see there is a setting named patch mode, and we need to change it from auto to copy, and then we need to click on this setting. I don't know what it does, I just watched it somewhere on YouTube. So but just turn it on. Okay, turn it on, and then we need to click on the in the include section, we need to click on limit to selected objects. Okay, we don't need to export everything, we need to only export selected objects in FBX. Okay, so once we have clicked that, and now you can go to this transform option, no need to change anything here. Okay, so here you can see there is a forward option. Just in forward select X forward, and in up select Z up. This is the default Unreal Engine coordinate setting. Okay, once you have done that, now click on this geometry button, and then you can find an option named smoothing. Turn it from normals only to face. Okay, just face, do not click on, just select only face. Okay, now uh, we can go to armature and we can untick the add leaf bones, because I don't think Unreal Engine mm, has leaf bones. So just untick it. And in animation, right now we don't need any animation because we are not importing any animation, we are importing mesh only. Okay, so we can untick this animation option. Okay, now you need to just decide anywhere. Let me make a new folder named Unreal Engine tutorial, where will we will save this model, FBX model. So I have made a folder named Unreal Engine tutorial. Just double click on it, and let's save this model named as Spider-Man FBX. Okay, Spider-Man FBX. Just click on this export FBX. Once you have decided where to save your model, just click on this export FBX and wait for some time. Okay, now we don't need to do anything in Blender. And make sure not to close the Blender, make it open. If there are any errors we will face, we can fix here from only. Okay, do not close the Blender. Now go to Unreal Engine. So I hope that you know the basics of Unreal Engine. I expect that much. Okay, you know how to download Unreal Engine, from where you can download Epic Games Store. I know that that much you know. So I am currently using Unreal Engine 5.5, which is the latest version. Okay, and I will use that Unreal Engine to actually import the characters. Okay, you can see my Unreal Engine version is 5.5.4. Okay, so I am using the latest Unreal version. Okay, so we will import this Spider-Man FBX model in my Unreal Engine. Okay, so wait for some time guys, because uh, Unreal Engine is just, it takes too much time in opening, and only God knows if it starts compiling shader, then we might get some time. Okay, it might take some time. So let's hope it does not compile shader, because I have already made a project. Let's see, and let it launch. We can only wait for some time. So just wait patiently and do not do anything. Trust Unreal Engine. It's one of the best software that's out there for creators who want to make animations and learn some game development and other sort of things. Okay. So we can wait for some time. Should I play a music? Because I don't know where to get. Okay, let's skip that. Okay, so you can see now the Unreal Engine has been opened, and right now I am using, you can see there is a games option here. Just click on it, and if you have not made any project, just make a blank project. Here you can see there is an option named blank project, and here in project defaults, use blueprint, do not use C++, target platform desktop, and quality preset. If you have low end PC, you can keep it to scalable, and if you have a good high end PC, you can keep it to maximum. So for now I will keep it maximum. And if you want starter content, you can enable this. Starter content is some basic materials and some things that come with Unreal Engine for beginners. So I think you should enable this, because it has very good materials like land material, rock material, and some other material in audio effects. So you can click on this starter content. Once you, and you can change the project location from here. Once you have done everything, you can just click on create. But in my case, I have already created Marvel Rivals character, you can see, project. So I will just open my project that I have already made. I want to go and make a new project. So you can see Marvel Rival character is the project that I have made. So I will just open this project and hope that it opens. Okay, it does not compiles the shader. Okay, so only 242 shader is compiling, so it won't take time. Unreal Engine shader compiling is very fast. Okay, so let's wait for some time. And I hope that you guys know the Unreal Engine basics, because it's quite messy. And if you want to actually make a tutorial, if you want me to make a tutorial on Unreal Engine basics, you can just tell me or comment me anywhere or tag me anywhere. So you can see that I have already imported a Penny Parker here. So you might be confused at what I have done here. What is this? How is this environment came here? So I will tell you everything. So for now your Unreal Engine might look like this. Okay, and you can see, and your environment might be very huge. Okay, hello friend, good broadcast, I have a question for you. Okay, Atlas bro, ask. Okay, so uh, what you need to do is, when you open the Unreal Engine, click on this file, then click on the new level, and then create a basic level. Okay, this is a light level. By default the open world level comes, and this is a huge level. Okay, and it might fill up your RAM more, so it's better to create a basic level, and then we will start experimenting in this level. Okay, so whatever you do in Unreal Engine is done on a level. Okay, so we will create a new basic level. Okay, and then we will file, go to file, then save current level. Okay, and we need to save this level also. Okay, otherwise you whatever you do will not be saved. So save your level, then we will start doing everything. Okay, so we will save this level as tutorial level. And no guys, before I already tell you, Unreal Engine does not takes space. If you apply, if you add space, it will give you a warning that space is not accepted. So instead use this sign. You can use this sign or use any other sign. Okay, and then once you have renamed your level, just save your level. Okay, now we are ready to import anything. Okay, when I add a weapon to my character's hand in Blender, I cannot match the weapon and my character's arm. They do not move together. How can I solve this? Can you explain it by translating it into Turkish or English with Google Translator functionality? I do not understand your language. Okay, so you do not understand my language. I am for now I am closing my camera guys, because it's lagging, it's getting too heavy for my PC. I hope now everything will be. So I have closed my camera. Okay, so unfortunately, I do not understand. Okay, you can come to Discord, bro. I will help you there. I will help you there on my Discord. Just DM me on Discord, and I will translate into English and help you. Right now, I am also speaking in English. If you don't understand English, I don't know what language you understand. So, okay, guys, let's start importing our character. So, what you can do is go to the content browser. Okay, and you can make a new folder here. Just make a new folder, and sorry, just and yeah, you can make a new folder from here. I am also using Unreal Engine after a very long time. Okay, so you can just click on this add button and then click on this new folder here, and we will make a folder named tutorial. Okay, and you can make we will also make a new folder named characters, where we will import all the characters of Marvel Rivals here. Okay, so the first character that we are going to import is Spider-Man, so we will make a new folder named Spider-Man, and we will import Spider-Man here. Okay, if you don't know from where I opened this thing, it's basically opened with the help of this content browser. Okay, so everything you do in Unreal Engine and the assets you import get saved into this content browser. It's like a file manager but in Unreal Engine. Okay, so okay, so you can see that I have came to my Spider-Man material. Now we can click on this import button. Okay, and go to that place where we have saved our Spider-Man. Okay, so we have saved our Spider-Man in Unreal Engine tutorial. You can see this is the Spider-Man FBX file. So just select it and then click on this open button. Okay, if you have exported in any other format rather than FBX, then it might cause trouble in importing it in Unreal Engine. So I have already exported the file in FBX format. Okay, once you have exported it, just click on this import button and wait it to import. It might take some time while importing. It depends on your PC. Okay, so my PC while doing live stream is kind of slow, so it is taking some time, and I think it might take some time to import. Okay, so let it import. I hope my PC does not crash, because I have opened Blender also. You can see this is the Spider-Man model that I have exported in FBX, and currently this Spider-Man model is being imported into Unreal Engine. Okay, I just hope it does not crash. Just wait for some time. We can the only thing we can do here is wait. Okay, and trust Unreal Engine that it does not crash. Is okay. And I think the main reason why it is taking so much time is because they have changed something in their importer. Earlier their importers were very fast. Okay, so it has given up. So right now we need to do some basic settings here. Okay, so just click on this all button. If this option are not available for you, you can see there is a button named all. Just click on this, and most of the setting will be fixed, but there will be a setting named merge meshes. merge meshes, merge more target with same name. Okay, you need to click, just search merge here and you can see merge more target with same name. Just click here, and yeah, combine static meshes must also be checked. Okay, if this thing is not checked, then all the meshes that we have separated of Spider-Man will not be combined into one part. It will be, you can say, it will be spreaded into multiple parts, and then we need to combine it again. Okay, so it's better to click on this combine static meshes. Okay, once you have done this, next you don't need to change any other settings here. Rest every setting is fine. You can just click on this import button and then wait for some time. So yeah, you can see the Spider-Man has been imported. Let's bring this Spider-Man skeleton here. Yeah, you can see that our Spider-Man has been imported perfectly. You can see how much cool it looks. All the materials are also imported, but there are no texture in it. So we need to do texturing in UE5 itself. So because the texture do not come in UE5, we need to do manual texturing here. Right now you can see the bones are also in there. You can see these are all the bones of the Spider-Man. You can use these bones to make custom pose and other thing. Okay, so right now it's not my topic to make custom pose. Is my the topic was to import Spider-Man. Okay, so you can see the Spider-Man has been imported. And the texturing part I will tell you later. Now I will tell you how to import animations in Unreal Engine. You can import the animation also in FBX format in Unreal Engine. Okay, so first of all, go to this Blender. This is the Spider-Man mesh that we have exported. Okay, so for now we will apply a basic animation on him. So for applying animation, just copy this code name. The code name is 1036001. So we will go to rival sporting application, click on this file manager, click on this marvel content, marvel characters, and then 1036 1036,001. Okay, and here you can find a folder named animations. Here might be the animation of Spider-Man, so we will import the MVP animations. So you can see we have opened the MVP folder, and here we can find the MVP animation. Just select it and then press on this export button, and the Spider-Man animation will be applied. Okay, so right now I don't know Spider-Man went where. So he's doing something. He's kind of jumping and flying around in our scene, and this is the animation here, MVP animation. So we will use this animation. So the I think the animation ends on 100 frame. So we will make sure that this end frame is 100, so it does not export more. So once you have done everything, you can just come back to this frame number 0, and then make sure to select everything here, because there are some bones here also. Okay, so select everything here. You can see how I am selecting. I am drag selecting here. So actually Spider-Man mesh is there. So I have done, since the scene is so small that you cannot see the mesh. Okay, so just drag select everything in your scene, click on this file button, then click on this export button, click on this FBX button. Every setting will be same. In animation, just turn on this animation setting. Okay, you can see there is an animation setting, just turn this on. Okay, now we will just rename this animation as Spider-Man MVP animation. Okay, and then we will export this animation as FBX. Okay, once you have renamed it, just click on this export as FBX. Okay, and wait for some time. Okay, so this animation will be exported into FBX format, which we can import into Unreal Engine and then apply on our Spider-Man mesh. Okay, so I hope that the FBX animation has been exported from the Blender. Now we need to import that animation into this Unreal Engine. So what we can do is just go to this folder, Spider-Man folder, click on this import button, and you can see there is a animation FBX files is already available here. Okay, just select it, then press open button and wait for some time. This might take some time, guys. I don't know why it takes so much time, but the only thing that we can do here is wait. Okay, so it's better to wait here and let it read the source file. Some people also try to export the bones only, but I export both mesh and animation. I don't know why I do that, but I do that and it works. Okay, this is the way it works. You can import the animation also. Okay, and for texturing, I will tell you a way. You need to basically have all the textures of Spider-Man. I will tell you how to texture that. It might take some time, but believe me guys, it's fun. When you learn everything, it's fun. Okay, and the video might get boring, but I guess It is what it is. Okay, when you are learning, you can't enjoy. Some people say that teacher must make uh, education in a fun way, but I am currently not a teacher. I am very beginner in this field. I just want to try to help people so that they can learn something. But yeah, whatever it is, it will improve with time. Okay. So yeah, it has read the format, and now we don't need this all section. We can go to this animations option. You can see there is an animation option. Just click on this animation option, and then we will click on this import only animation. Okay. Once you click on this import only animation, it again shift to all settings. And I don't know why this bug is in Unreal Engine. If I have gone to animation only option, why are you going to all options? Okay. So again, click on this animations option, and instead of skeleton, you can see there is a skeleton. All the skeletons are available here. Okay, so you can already guess that this animation is for Spider-Man. So other animation might not work. We will need this Spider-Man skeleton. You can see there is a name that is Spider-Man skeleton. Okay, so just click on this Spider-Man skeleton, and it will come to default, and click on this import animation, and we don't need to change any other settings here. Okay, just make sure that the skeleton is the skeleton that you actually want to import animation. It's like a retargeting thing. Okay, so you can see we have selected the Spider-Man. Oh sorry, why okay, once you have done everything here, import only animation, you don't need to change any other setting. Just click import. Okay, and wait for some time. This process is kind of heavy, and this might take some time. So the only thing you can do again here is wait. Okay, so this is the reason, guys, why I wanted to do this live, because yeah, I hope that my Unreal Engine isn't crashed. Please don't crash. And guys, you know that Unreal Engine might crash also. So I hope it did not crash. Just wait for some time. Okay. It's kind of working. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. This problem is only a low-end PC. My PC is not made for live streaming and then designing game and other thing. My PC is not made for that. Yeah, but if you guys keep on supporting me in future, I might purchase a PC that's so powerful that can handle this kind of stuff. Okay, so yeah, the animation has been imported, and you can actually see here. It if you hover over this, it will say that animation MVP animation sequence. It will say all of things, and both the two files, they both are the same animation. I don't know if I am importing one, it gets imported twice. I don't know what happens with Unreal Engine. Once you have imported the animation, you can just press on this save all. Otherwise, if your Blender or Unreal Engine crashes, these assets will be gone. Okay, so now we will preview this animation. Okay, so we have brought the Spider-Man, and you can see he has came here. So for previewing this, you can actually click on this play button, and once just click on this three dot, and then here click on, yeah, current camera. This option should be selected, current camera location. Okay, just press play button. Okay, and wait for some time. You can see he is doing the animation. Where did that guy went? Hmm. He is running, he is jumping, and you can see the animation is playing. I am kind of bad at tracking. He's jumping here. See, you can see that Spider-Man is doing the MVP animation. If you have played Marvel Rivals, you can see that this guy is doing animation, and you can see how much crazy this thing is. I am previewing this animation in real time without any lag. Okay, and I am streaming also. This is the something that you can't do in Blender. Okay, that's why Unreal Engine is so powerful for a creator. Okay, let him come here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, see, he is coming. Okay, so you can see this is how you import animations. Now it's time to tell you how to import textures and actually start texturing this Spider-Man. Okay, so you can just click on this content drawer, and here in Spider-Man folder, let's make another folder named textures, where we will import all the textures related to Spider-Man. Okay, so just click on this textures, and you can see we have come into texture folder. And if you are using rival sporting, okay, if you are using rival sporting, there is a specific place where all these assets that are imported in Blender goes. Okay, we can actually find them with the help of Blender only. Okay, so right now you can see I have this is Spider-Man. I am currently disabling the bones. Okay, and once you have disabled that, just select your model and go to the shading tab. Okay, and you can see this is the Spider-Man. Here also we will disable the bones. Just select any mesh of the Spider-Man. Let's select this body part of the Spider-Man, and you can see all the textures that are related to Spider-Man are displayed here, and you can preview it here also. You can see it's previewing the textures here on this side, and these are all the texture. So basically we need to find the location of this texture so that we can import these textures into our Unreal Engine. So how do we do that? Just click on this drop down menu, and you can see there is a image name file manager thing here. Just click on this, and it will give you the location of where all these textures are available. Okay, so just select the location file. You can see the above thing is the location of this texture. Just select it and then press Ctrl plus C, and now our blender work is done. Okay, we can go to the Unreal Engine, click on your import, and just copy and paste this file location here. You can see all the texture related to Spider-Man are being shown. Just select every texture here and then press open button and wait for some time. You can see all the texture have now came into this this Unreal Engine. Now we will again go to this Spider-Man folder, and now we will start texturing every material that are available here. Okay, so we will start with the body thing. You can see there is a material name body. Just double click on it, and it will open a material editor. So let me make it full screen, and then delete everything that's here except this shader thing. This is the default shader of Unreal Engine. Do not delete this shader. Just delete everything before that. Okay, and then start importing texture. Go to the control or go to texture, and here search body, because we are texturing body. You can see here it says the name of the texture. We are texturing body material, so we need to actually use the material of body also. Okay, once you have imported all the texture, make sure to click on save all button. Otherwise this texture will not get saved, and if your Unreal Engine crashes or if your everything happens, this texture will be gone and you need to re-import this. So let's not do it. So I have searched body here in the textures folder, and now I will start connecting everything. So you can see this one, this one is the diffuse texture. This goes to the base color. Diffuse go to the base color. Now you can see this is the mask, and we don't need mask. If you have if you have want to make VFX or other thing, this mask is needed for that, but we don't need it. We need to actually connect this normal map. This blue texture is known as the normal map. We can bring it here and then connect this RGB to this normal thing. Okay, you can see we have connected the normal map. Now we need to connect this ORM texture. ORM texture means ambient occlusion, roughness, metallic. All these three textures are in this one texture only. All these three, you can say all these three properties are in one texture. Okay, you can see the name of the texture is ORM. O means ambient occlusion, and the red channel, the first channel, displays the ambient occlusion. Okay, so right now instead of connecting RGB, we will connect this red channel to this ambient occlusion thing. Okay, and then second option is R. R means roughness. Okay, so this green channel, the second channel, represents roughness. Okay, so the green channel go to this roughness thing. Okay, and then the third thing is M. M means metallic, and the third option, the third color channel, represent the metallic part. Okay, so the blue channel goes to the metallic section. Okay, now you can see we have completed a texture, and there will be one more texture. This is specular texture. Just bring it here and then connect RGB to this specular option. Okay, once you have done that, you can see our Spider-Man is textured. Now click on this apply button and then click on this save button. Okay, now you can close this material. You can see the body has of this Spider-Man has been textured. You can see how dope it looks, man. Let's try. You can, the texturing in Unreal Engine is a fun thing, bro. I am actually giving a overview of texturing. If you want, you can comment me. I will tell you how to texture in Unreal Engine in a very advanced way. You can see how much amazing right now my Spider-Man looks, and you can see, yeah, everything is fine. Let's start texturing the other material. So let's close this filter. So and then go to this Spider-Man folder, and then we will try to texture this equip 02 material. So just double click on it and delete everything that's here instead of the shader, and go to the texture folder, search equip underscore 02, and then yeah, just connect diffuse RGB to base color, and then normal means normal map is used for providing details on your 3D model. Okay, some minor detail, there are some minor details on your 3D model which cannot be actually made by sculpting the model. It might make the size of the model bigger, so those details are actually baked into this normal maps. Okay, and then ORM texture. O means again ambient occlusion, so red channel represent ambient occlusion, green channel represent roughness, and blue channel represent metallic. So we'll connect metallic to metallic. Oh sorry, it's not connected. Connect metallic to metallic. And then specular texture remains. Specular texture, just connect RGB to specular. Boom, the equip02 has been textured. Just save this texture, and you can see the black part on this Spider-Man has been textured. Now we will close this filter, again go to the Spider-Man, and then you can see equip04, we will texture it. Just delete everything here, and then go to this content browser, textures, EQUIP underscore, sorry, underscore 04. Okay, so there are no folder, no nothing related to Equip04. And if you find some confusion while texturing, you can use this reference, the blender. You can go to the blender and use that as reference. Okay, so we don't know what texture to put in Equip04. You can see we are actually texturing equip underscore 4, and we can't find texture related to equip underscore 4. So we'll go to the blender and we will find the same material, that same material here. So just start clicking on meshes, different Spider-Man meshes. So yeah, this one, yeah, this one is the equip04 material. You can see this, the texture name is represented here, and actually the equip, there should be no, it's a, you can say it's the default equip material has been used in this case. Okay, it's not equip underscore 4 material. Okay, so we will also use this material. Okay, so instead of searching equip underscore 4, we will search equip, only equip, not any other texture. Okay, because we can use this blender as reference because the original developer has used that as texture. Okay, so we will use equip texture, just search equip, and then yeah, this one, not the 0 to 1, instead the default one. We don't need any numbering in our texture. This one is the texture for leg. So just connect RGB, diffuse to diffuse, normal to normal, and then ORM to ORM. O means red means ambient occlusion, greens means roughness, and blue means metallic. And then again go for specular, and then connect this specular to this specular map, and then apply, and then save. You can see the legs of the Spider-Man have been textured and looks kind of amazing. And now it's time to finally time to texture the head. So there are two material left. This facial BS, I don't know what material is this, but you don't need to texture this. You can directly texture the head. This one is the useless material, but don't delete any material. Just texture what you need. So we will texture the head. Okay, so we will delete everything here except the shader, and then search in texture folder head, HEAD, and then you can see this one is the head diffuse. Connect this to base color, and there is emission also in head, but I don't know, we don't need it because the emission texture is completely black. If there are color in emission texture, we can apply an emission texture. Okay, normal map to normal map, and then ORM to ORM. O means again ambient occlusion, and green means roughness, and blue means metallic, and then this specular thing. So just connect this specular to specular, and our Spider-Man has been textured completely. Just save this material, closes. You can see Spider-Man has been textured, and he is doing some animation also. You can see, boom, yeah, this guy is doing animation. He's going from there, jumping and doing this MVP animation. If you have played a Spider-Man, so yeah, this is how you texture, this is how you import animation, and this is how you import basically meshes of any game in Unreal Engine 5. Okay, so yeah, we will press escape to come back, and let me tell you something more in texturing. So if you suppose I want to make this head more shiny, okay, so what I can do is just double click on this head material, and then you can basically, this ORM texture is controlling the roughness and metallic part. This green channel is controlling the roughness, and this blue channel is controlling the metallic. Okay, so these two channels, we can basically tweak these channels and make our Spider-Man more shiny or more rough. You can see this is the Spider-Man material. We can currently preview it here, and it's not very shiny here. Okay, So what we can do is, first of all, to make anything shiny, we need to decrease its roughness and increase the metallic value. So how do we do that? We are basically not getting any values here. Okay, so for doing that, just right click on this material graph and search multiply, multiply. Okay, and just click on this and you can see there is a new node came here. So connect this green channel to this first value, and the second channel, just right click on this second value and click on this promote to parameter. It will or it will already give a value. Okay, you can see the default, it is giving a value. Now connect this final output to basically the green channel controls the roughness, so we will control the roughness with that. Just connect this to roughness. Okay, so now you can see the currently our roughness is 0, and how much shiny our Spider-Man is looking. You can see he is really looking very shiny. Okay, and if you tweak this value, let's make it 2.5. Okay, and then press apply button and wait for some time, and you can see now our Spider-Man is not looking that shiny. Okay, so this is how you control the roughness value. And suppose if you want to connect the control the metallic value in it, you can just do again, just right click here, search multiply, multiply node has been game. Now blue channel controls the metallic thing, so connect this blue channel to the first value, and for second channel right click here and then click on this promote to parameter. It will give you a controller here, and then connect this final output to this metallic thing. Okay, this metallic thing. Okay, right now, you can see the metallic value is 0. This is the metallic value. Okay, and it is 0, so it's not very shiny and it's not casting the reflection of the environment on this Spider-Man material. But if we change its value to 1 and then click on this apply and wait for some time, you can now see it has become some part of metallic. Okay, and suppose let me make this roughness completely 0, and you can see how much shiny the model is looking now. Okay, so yeah, this is how you control metallic and roughness. Red controls ambient occlusion, and for controlling ambient occlusion, multiply node will not work, instead use power node. Okay, and just right click here and search power, and you can just connect this red channel to the base and then connect this to ambient occlusion, and it already comes with value. You can increase this power, suppose I make it to 10, and it will, you can see the model has become darker. Okay, and suppose I make it to 0, you can see the model has become a little bit brighter. So by default it is on 1. Okay, so ambient occlusion is basically the darker parts in some tight areas. Okay, so for now I don't need to control ambient occlusion. By default it's fine. And if in your case the ambient occlusion texture does anything, you can go to the edit, then go to the, I think, project settings, and search here static lighting. It's just search static lighting, and then you can see there is an option named allow static lighting. Make sure it's disabled. Okay, if it is enabled, then your ambient occlusion texture will not work. Okay, so just make sure that is allow static lighting is disabled, and then your ambient occlusion texture will work. Okay, so this is how you texture Spider-Man. And right now we don't need any shiny thing. For default our Spider-Man is looking fine, so we'll go with the values 1 and just apply everything. Just save here, and you can see this is the Spider-Man. Okay, and he is kind of doing whatever thing, whatever animation is playing. If you want any other animation, you can import that also. Okay, so suppose let's change the lighting condition in our environment and see if the textures are looking fine or not. Okay, so what you can do is press Ctrl plus L on your keyboard. What it does is it moves the sunlight, so you can actually preview your model. Okay, with different lighting scenarios. Press Ctrl plus L. You can see there is a gizmo appeared below, and do not leave it, just keep pressing it and then move your mouse. You can see now the sun is moving, and if you make it below, if you make the sun go below, the night scene will come, and if the sun is above, you can see now we can see everything in real time. Okay, so yeah, you can see now we have changed our lighting a little bit. We have changed our lighting, and see how much cool our Spider-Man is looking. So yeah, yeah, it's that easy. Texturing Spider-Man and doing anything in Unreal Engine, it's that easy. So yeah, you can see how cool even the environment looks, very cool. Okay, and if your PC is kind of lagging doing all this thing, you can just click on this scalability option, and you can, it's basically the setting. If you have played any video game, you can find presets like low graphics, medium graphics, high graphics. So for now, I right now I'm using high graphics because that what my PC is capable of. You can go to cinematic if you have good PC, or if you have low end PC, you can go to low. And suppose if this scalability setting is not available for you here, you can go to this setting, and then you can see there is an option here, engine scalability settings. You can change the scalability settings from here. Okay, you can also preview change the material quality level. I am using high. You can go with any other previewing, and it will help you. Suppose if you have good PC, you can click on this epic, and it will make your material look more beautiful. Okay, so yeah, this is how you do texturing and importing models in Unreal Engine. Let's see if I have any other environment in which if I want to make any render. Or suppose I want to make any render of this. Let's see if I have environment, any other environment. Okay, let's go to Fab and try to import something. So we can create something with this Spider-Man. Okay, I will tell you some part of doing how to actually render, or you can also create a high resolution screenshot in this thing, Unreal Engine. You can't render like you have rendered in Blender. It has a path tracing engine, but it requires RTX card. Since I have GTX card, I can't use path tracing engine. The only thing I can use here is Lumen lighting system. Okay, so it's that for me. If you have RTX card, you can use ray tracing also. I don't right now. I'm not using hardware ray tracing, and still my lighting is looking good. I'm using software ray tracing. You can see the shadows. It's coming real time. I'm not baking the shadows. If I press Control plus L, and if I move my sun, you can see my shadows are also moving, and it is looking very good. So yeah, I am not using any kind of ray tracing here, and still the Unreal Engine lighting looks good. So you can see how powerful Unreal Engine is. Try to do this thing in Blender, and I hope I think your PC might crash. Even the environmental changes dynamically in Unreal Engine. Okay, suppose I make the sun up, you can see the environment is getting white, and if I make the sun down, you can see it's looking like a uh, evening scene. Yeah, everything is yellow, and the clouds are looking also fine. So yeah, this is the power of Unreal Engine. Okay, so Fab is the marketplace for Unreal Engine, which you can click on this content door, and here you can find Fab. And this is the place where all the 3D models are available. You can find them. A lot of 3D models are free here. Okay, so you can use that basically to, yeah, you can bring them and make something in your scene. Okay, so we will try to create a small scene and then render this Spider-Man. Okay, so let me see what assets I have. I will go to this my library thing, and these assets will be very huge, guys. Let's should I import this sci-fi facility? This will be very, these assets are very huge, guys, and it will take time to. What about Sun Temple? How much? So should I use this? You can see this thing is looking quite good. Let's try to import this in our project, and then we will use this to render. Just click on this add to project. Let's see if our version is compatible or not. Sorry, our version is not compatible. Is only compatible with version number 4.9. So we can't use these assets. So let's see, these are the assets that I have claimed over time. Epic Games Store releases these assets free. Okay, we have also asset named Saloon Interior. Let's see if it is compatible. Yeah, I think it's compatible with our current project, so we will import this Saloon Interior thing in our Unreal Engine. So just click on this add to project, and let's see how much time it takes. I hope my stream doesn't get interrupted with this download thing. So I will let it download, and for now I will close Blender to give my RAM some rest, because now the work is done, the Blender's work is done. We have imported the model, we have done everything. Okay, and if you want to import any other animation in future also, you can save that project and keep on applying the animation and exporting it as FBX, and then again import it in Unreal Engine. Okay, so yeah, this is how you do that. Okay. So I hope you understand importing this. I have also imported this Penny Parker thing, Penny Parker model. You can see this is the Penny Parker model that I have imported, and right now the emissions are too high, I know, but you can reduce that. And I have also, there is a shader for this thing also. Just like if you have used Blender, you might have been known shaders. So shaders are also for Marvel Rival, sorry, Unreal Engine also. Right now, let me tell you the materials of. Let me show you the materials. You can see it has Penny Parker has a lot of material. Okay, this universal matte thing is the shader that I have made, and the same gets copied here. Okay, so suppose I want to do anything in head, I can just double click on his head, and you can change. You can see these are all the texture. Suppose if you want to apply any other texture, just click on this diffuse, and you can find all the other texture. You can actually change the texture from here, and you can also change the properties here. You can see all the properties, metallic and roughness. It's like the default shader if you have used in Blender. Okay, if you want to control emission strength, you can see the emission is now 0. You can control the emission strength from here, you can see, and you can control the metallic strength and the roughness strength from here. You can see now the model is become completely shiny and metallic parts here. Okay, so yeah, so this is more like a shader similar to that you have used in Unreal Engine, and you can control a lot of things. You can control the brightness of the model. You can see the model is bright. You can also control the contrast of the model. So this is the shader that I have made, and I will give it. The problem with Unreal Engine is you cannot give your shaders like this. You need to give the code, and I will give it. I will tell you. For that, I will make a separate tutorial on how to import shaders and use that in this thing. And you can see my shader looks pretty perfect. Yeah, so yeah, this is how things work. Okay, this is our Spider-Man, cute Spider-Man. Yeah, so yeah, he is looking very good, very nice. And suppose, let me if for now my assets is downloading, till then let me tell you, give you some more knowledge on Unreal Engine. Okay, so suppose my environment is looking very flat and I want some fog in our environment. Okay, so you know, if you have used Blender, adding fog is a pain in, you can say whatever you want. Adding fog is very hard in Blender. It might also take very time and your PC might get slow, but in Unreal Engine that is not the case. Okay, you can see there is in, if you can see, this is the outliner thing of Unreal Engine, and you can find in lighting folder you can find exponential height fog. Okay, so this is the fog thing. Okay, if you click on it and go to below and click on this volumetric fog, the fog will come. Okay, so you can see here, you can see kind of it's looking very foggy here. And yeah, so this is very simple, adding fog here. And you can also control the scattering. You can see in the distance cloud, see in clouds. Okay, you can see it's doing something. Okay, so yeah, you can control the fog from here, and just play with the setting. You can see now the environment is kind of looking very foggy. Okay, so yeah, Unreal Engine can do this in real time. Hey bro, how to retarget Spider-Man character with UE5 mannequin so that we can control Spider-Man character? Bro, that thing I am still learning the retargeting. I have also tried to retarget it, but it kinds of not work. I don't know why the character gets broken. So let me change the rig to from Mixamo. Mixamo actually imports the Unreal Engine rig, so I will, let me retarget that. Okay, then we will do this thing. So if I am able to retarget it perfectly, I will just do a live stream of retargeting, and you can control this Spider-Man also. Okay, so yeah, and also you need to, I think, download the game sample so that all the animations are getting retargeted and he can be controlled. You can also basically, what you can make an animation blueprint of this Spider-Man, and if you go to Rival Sporting and go here, you can see all the animation of walking, attacking, all the animations of Spider-Man are available here. Okay, you don't need to retarget it, just make an animation blueprint. Okay, and you can just keep on exporting this animation and importing it in Unreal Engine, and then combine on animation, all animation, and you can make similar movement like you see in Rival Sporting game. Sorry, Marvel Rivals game. Okay, so you can make animation like those using all the animation that are available here. Okay, I will try to do that with Penny Parker because I have imported a lot of animation of Penny Parker. You can see there are a lot of animation, walking animation, jumping animation. Yeah, there are like lot of animations here of Penny Parker. You can see this is the animation when she gets spider web thing. So yeah, you can see this is the animation playing. I will make a animation blueprint of this thing. This one is the wall walking animation. If you have seen this, she is looking like she is attached on walls. Okay, you can play this. Yeah, you can see it's looking like she is attached on wall. So you can import all this animation and make an animation blueprint and compile them, and you can just, yeah, make the whole character move. Okay, so I think right now our environment has been imported, luckily. Let's see, where scene saloon. Yeah, I think we can go to this map and then go to this historic saloon, and yeah, let's save the tutorial level and load this historic saloon thing, and then wait for some time, and I hope that my PC doesn't crash and it loads the environment. And this time you can see the real power of Unreal Engine, how good the Unreal Engine is actually. Okay, if you do try to do the same thing that I am doing in Unreal Engine, in Blender, you will it will take a lot of time. Okay, so let's just wait to load this saloon thing, and let's see how it looks in our case. If you have ray tracing, your scene will probably look more good. Okay, so let's just wait here. Okay, mm, and let's close this fab thing. Okay, I can't close it. Okay, let it open. The fab thing is very heavy. I don't know why they made that so much heavy. No idea, but yeah, it's heavy. And Suraj Jatin bro, I think there is a tutorial on how to retarget the game assets. Sorry, the game animation sample project animations on Marvel Rival character. There is a tutorial on that. I will try to find it and give the link to you once I find that. Okay. So basically, I haven't watched that tutorial. I think if I watch that tutorial, I can also retarget the characters with the game animation samples project. Okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. While this is importing, let me tell you a feature of my Discord, guys. So I have launched this render channel, which I will give to those members who are active in my Discord, and it will contain many different renders. You can see all the renders related to Marvel Rivals, and I will provide, these are premium renders, these are in 4K, and these are only for special users who are active on my Discord and are supporting my community. So these renders will be provided to them so that they can use these renders wherever they want, in your project, on your thumbnail, in client projects, whatever projects you want, you can use this. You can see the renders here are very high quality, and whatever characters come, I try to make the render as fast as possible and provide in this channel. This channel is not for everyone. This channel is only those members who are active on my Discord. So I just give them as a, you can say, as a perk. This is the perk. Okay, and these also contain some premium assets which I will provide, but right now the renders are premium here. So yeah, you can see the steampunk Iron Man has been launched recently, and I have already made how very high quality renders of this Iron Man. Okay, so yeah, you can see how cool this Iron Man looks. Okay, it's still not loaded, guys. It's, I think the environment is very heavy. I don't know if it will load today or not. Only God knows. And I think if it doesn't nodes, when I use rival spotting and use Fortnite emotes on it, the character head drops and body parts spread. Yeah, so basically the thing is that the rival spotting, or the, you can say, the Marvel Rivals 3D models are not designed to be compatible with the animation that are in Fortnite. Okay, there are only some characters that are compatible with Fortnite animation, and I think the first one is Squirrel Girl. Okay, you can only import some of the Fortnite animations on Squirrel Girl model, which I have done in already done some I was making a video and I have done that. Let me see if I have those animations or not. Let me show you. Renders, Marvel Rivals, Squirrel Girl. I think I have deleted the animations. But yeah, I had those animations in which Squirrel Girl was dancing. He was kind of dancing. This is the render that I made from Fortnite animations. Okay, you can see, and I had the animation, but I think it got deleted or it's went somewhere. So I applied actually the animation on this bunny girl model. Okay, so only some animations are compatible. Not every animations are compatible. Okay, so do not try to apply Fortnite animations on every character because the basic armature of both the models are both games model are different. Okay, how can you animate if your character doesn't have an animation? Rival sporting or you don't like. How can you animate if your character doesn't have and animation? Rival sporting you don't. You want to animate a character that doesn't have the animation. Okay, the first thing you can do is rig those characters and then do the keyframing thing and the animation will be made. It's that easy. Okay, or you can use Mixamo. Let me tell you a website where you can add animations. Let me let me show you once. Just go to mixamo.com. Mixamo.com is a free website and it will give you some basic animation, dancing animations of it's for very basic model. Okay, it can't animate head. Okay, it can't animate facial expression. It will animate body only. Okay, so remember this. Okay, is rigging time consuming? Yes, it's very time consuming unless you use AI thing. Okay, so for now we are not rigging it. We are using an AI to rig. Okay, just watch this. I am telling you the complete process of rigging. Okay, so just first of all go to the Mixamo thing and make sure to log in here. Okay, so right now guys, let me since I am logging it, I am closing my display for security purposes. Do not go anywhere. I am just logging it. I don't want my Gmail data to be leaked. Because if for small YouTubers it does not matters that much, but for when the channel grows bigger it might cause some problem. Okay, so right now, yeah, so I have re-enabled it. Okay, so you can see I have now logged into this Mixamo website and it's from Adobe and it's free website and it can use AI to rig models and you can see it has a lot of animations. Okay, going on, you can see now the character is dancing. Okay, and yeah, you can see there are a lot of animations here and these are free animations which you can apply on your 3D model. And suppose if I search dance here, DANCE, and you can see there are a lot of dancing thing, then dancing animation. Suppose if I want to play this one, okay, you can see this character is dancing. Okay, and now I will tell you how to basically you rig your character and then apply this animation. Okay, so first of all upload your character here and you can either use FBX or you can use OBJ. So since I have actually exported the Spider-Man FBX file, so let's try to use that and rig it. So Blender stuff, Unreal Engine tutorial. You can see this one is a Spider-Man FBX file. So I will just click on this open. Let's see. Sometimes it does not takes FBX as a format and it might cause error. But let's see. It sometimes it just works. Okay. So yeah, it's processing character. You need to first of all upload your character here and then pinpoint every position of that character. We will see that. First of all, let it process the character. And if it does not process the character, then we need to export the character in any other format. Okay. Rigging is very time consuming when you start doing it manually, but if you use AI it will take 10 to 20 minutes. And I think this scene is too huge, guys. This scene is taking too much time to open. But anyway, I have told my point. I have already told that how to actually import this meshes thing and apply animation and then texture in Marvel Rivals. This is also taking time. Yeah, you can see if your PC is slow you will face many problems. But yeah, if you guys keep on supporting, in one day I will get a good PC. Okay, so this model is causing problems. We will try any other model. Let's see if I have any other models to Actually upload on that, or if you don't have any model, you can just basically export in obj format and then upload here. Okay, let's why not show you how the whole process. Okay, I don't know how much time will it take this thing. Don't know if this thing is running. I will keep supporting you, man. Good content. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah, I will also keep making good tutorial, but my PC is kind of it's, I don't know, it's responding or not. Okay, in Unreal Engine it's not crash. I know that stream is not crash. Stream is working. Let's uh, let's forcefully quit Unreal Engine, right? Okay, let's give some chance to this Unreal Engine. Let's see if it opens or not. But let me tell you how the whole rigging is done. I don't want to make a rigging video, I want to make a separate video. But since it's a live stream, so I am thinking, why not tell something basic about rigging to my audience, okay, since they have joined. Kind of, my PC is kind of lagging, and I think it's time to quit Unreal Engine for good. Use the superpower task manager to quit the Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's kind of forcing my PC to go way beyond. You can see 51% usage on CPU. This might cause some trouble. So not even opening. Okay, so we will use task manager and quit it. Otherwise, my stream will start lagging. Okay, so yeah, we have. Let's see any other process related to Unreal Engine is working or not. Okay, so I think it's quit. It has been closed successfully. And now I will show you how to do some basic rigging. So let me open the Blender first. You need Blender for everything. Without Blender, nothing is possible. Okay. So let me open my Blender. I am using Blender 4.4 currently. It's the latest one. Ah, so yeah, the Blender has been opened, and I will try to import any model. You can either use rival sporting, or okay, let's use rival sporting. Okay, we will go with the simple model. Go with the model very simple. We are using rival sporting for now. My Discord has a section that plays. I hope the music is NCS. Let's not risk it, bro. If the music is not and non-copyright music, it might cause some trouble on my channel. Okay, so yeah, rival sporting has been opened, and go to this Spider-Man. We will go with Spider-Man. This is one of the simple. Can I update Blender without having to delete and install? Yeah, if you download with Steam, it will automatically update it for you. Right now I am using the steamed version of Blender. Okay, so I was using Blender 4.3. Update came, Steam automatically updated it without doing any installing anything. Just like games, if you have played games, update comes, Steam automatically updates it, and you just go on playing video game. Okay, so yeah, you can use Steam to install a Blender. You can download Blender from Steam also if you don't know. If you go from official website, if you download from official website, you need to actually install the new version. It won't get updated like that. Okay, so yeah, I am using Steam. So for now we are just exporting Spider-Man. Okay, so there are two things here. I am not using, I won't don't want to use many complicated models. The default model that's get exported with the rival porting here, it's a lobby model, and it is very high quality. You can see it has lot of facial bones, and it is very high quality. Okay, you can actually import in-game model also, which have low quality and less bones. Okay, so just copy this character code. 1036 is the character code. Go to the file manager, Marvel content, Marvel characters, and the code is 1036. Yeah, 1036 1036 001. And then go to meshes, and here you can find all the meshes related to the Spider-Man. Okay, so we'll use this one. This one is the in-game one. Okay, So right now we don't want to use this. This is very high quality model. We'll use a low quality model because we are rigging, and it might take some time to rig. You know what I mean to say, because it's a website, and yeah, it's not made for those things. Yeah. So yeah, you can see now the bones are less. The Spider-Man is very low quality. The first thing you need to do is clean up your 3D model. Without cleaning up, your model will be bad. So just click on separate, go by material, and then delete every useless mesh that is available here. And let me turn on the material preview so that I can preview my Spider-Man. Yeah, now my Spider-Man is looking good. And this time while exporting, do not select bones. We don't need bones right now. And also we have separated the meshes so we can apply the texture also. Okay, we don't need bones. So just select your Spider-Man, drag select Spider-Man, go to file, export, and then this time instead of FBX, go to this wavefront or .obj. Okay, export in this format, and we will also make a new folder named rigging tutorial. So yeah, just save this as Spider-Man rig or whatever, Spider-Man for rig. I have set this model, and then here you need to apply some settings. Click on this selection only, and then click on this both object and material groups. Rest everything is fine. You don't need to click on any other thing. Just click on this export wavefront obj, and then it gets exported. Just go to this blender, then click on this upload character, click on this select character file, and then go to this rigging tutorial. Yeah, this one, this obj file, Spider-Man for rig. This obj file is actually the mesh of the Spider-Man. Just select this file and then press open button, and it will start importing in this thing, in this Mixamo website. And just wait for some time. Sometimes Mixamo does not respond because it's a free website, guys. You already know. And if that happens, just retry in 24 hours. Okay, you can see now the Spider-Man has came. Just press next button, and now you need to tell this website that where every part of Spider-Man lies. Okay, so you can see this one, the first one, the chin. You need to tell. You can see, you can use this as a reference image. He's telling you where every part lies. So chin, this is the chin. You need to drag and drop part there. Wrist, so this another wrist of Spider-Man. Elbows should be here. This is the elbow of Spider-Man. Knees, this is the knee of the Spider-Man. Okay, and then groin comes. Groin, you can basically, groin is the root bone, basically the root bone from where the upper part is separated with the lower part. Okay, so we will make this here and then press next button. Okay, once you have applied everything, just press next button. You can see Spider-Man is spinning. If you have watched that meme, cat, the cat randomly just it spins. So let this Spider-Man spin for some time. Okay, and the only thing we can do is wait. Okay, once you have rigged once the Spider-Man has been rigged, you can see he will automatically start doing some animations. Boom, this is how easy it is to animate Spider-Man. Okay, once you have done everything, just press next button, and it will, the model will be loaded to your preview screen. And now suppose if you want suppose I want a walk animation of Spider-Man, I can just type walk here, and you can see I like this walk. Just click on this and it will start walking like this. Boom, see this. This is how easy to animate the Spider-Man. And suppose this kind of looks like a Spider-Man walk. Sus walk. This one is not looking. This should do. Yeah, this walk is kind of majestic. Okay, once you've decided your animation, just download and just leave it at default. If you want, you can go for 60 frame per second, but now 30 frame per second is fine. Just press download button and let your model download. And here we will just save this in rigging tutorial, walking Spider-Man. Okay, and then save this. Okay, and then go to Blender again. First of all, we will bring this Spider-Man to side. Now we don't need this. This guy is useless now. Click on this file, import, and this time we need to click on this FBX. Okay, go to Blender stuff, rigging tutorial. This is the Spider-Man rig. And remember, before importing, the one thing you need to do here, make sure to scale your model to 100%. Okay, scale the model, otherwise it will become very small. Okay, because once you have scaled the model, just press import fbx, boom, the Spider-Man has been imported. Okay, you can see he's doing some walk animation also. So yeah, this is how it is easy to apply animation. Right now he is making missing some textures, so you can just copy the textures of this Spider-Man on this. Okay, you can select head, go to this material, this is the head texture, just copy this, again go to his head and just paste this here. Okay, the head is copied, this one is the tattoo thing on the Spider-Man, just copy this material name, paste it here and click on the material is applied. Now the body texture, sorry, this one just copy this and then click on his body and then paste it here. The body has been applied, and then go for leg. So just sorry, just copy this material, original material, and click on this, paste the material name here and then apply. You can see now the Spider-Man is rigged also and textured also. He is doing walk animation. Yeah, he's doing walk animation. And then you can also, suppose if you want to tweak any other thing, just select this bone, this armature thing, go to pose mode, and you can further tweak. Yeah, you can see I can tweak his fingers. I can basically sorry, let me turn on the x-ray view so I can see all the bones. You can do whatever you want. See, you can, I can make him do whatever I want to, so it's up to you. Okay? You can turn a hand, you can make whatever, just do do whatever you want. Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, it is done. I think you can also make this to control rig. Let me see if I have this plugin. Yeah, I have the Mixamo plugin. Once I select the bone, if I click on this create control rig and then press OK, you can see the Spider-Man has been made to control rig also. And if I click on this zero out rig, hey, you can see now this is how you make the control. I don't want to make this video, but that's how easy to make a control rig for simpler models. Okay, now you can do very crazy stuff. Suppose I click here and then yeah, it's IK solved. Yeah, you can do very crazy stuff, guys. See this. This guy is dancing. You can do crazy stuff also. And suppose if I rotate this, yeah, the hands will automatically be fixed. I can move the whole hand with this thing, and every bone will move. Yeah, so if you know something, you can move this leg. eh, you can move this also, it will automatically do everything. Okay, and oh shit, what am I doing? He's flying. Let me rotate this. Yeah, the if you know posing, you can use this. I don't know much about posing, but yeah, this is how you make control rig, and you can play with your Spider-Man and make some amazing pose, like make him sit on some car or any other thing. Suppose let's once you suppose if you meshed up, you can just click on the zero out rig. It will make everything to default, and let's bring a bike model and let me make the Spider-Man sit on that bike. Okay, so yeah, let's click on this free first so that we can get free models. Yeah, this bike kind of looks good. I don't like that bike. Let's take some high poly bike that looks real. Cycle should do. Spider-Man kind of poor in the film, so we will use the cycle. This Spider-Man is trash. We will throw this him side. Throw him inside. I think Spider-Man go inside, bro. Now we will make him sit using this control rig. Just click on this pose mode, and then the first thing I think we need to do is to make our model go a little bit up. E Yeah, sorry, this Spider-Man is disturbing our thing. We need to just hide this Spider-Man. Let's just hide. Let's hide this. Okay, and then again go to this pose mode. So playtime gaming, I hope you understand how easy it is to do this rigging thing. but only for simpler model. So we need to basically make our Spider-Man somehow sit, and I think this will happen with this thing and making him back. Yeah, he's kind of sitting on cycle, and yeah, kind of sitting. We need to keep his legs on the pedal. Guys, this this video contains a lot of tutorials like importing models in Unreal Engine, rigging tutorial, and also posing tutorial. Okay, this is the thing that I was planning to make for you guys very early, but you know I am kind of lazy, so I thought why not, the person who want to learn, you can just watch my live stream and learn a lot of thing on this video. Why not do a live stream and make everything for my people who want to learn something. The first leg is on the pedal, and then now we need to do the second leg, kind of second leg. Since the model is IK solved, we don't need to worry about any other bones. It will automatically fix it for us. Let's turn our leg little bit to this side. Oh, it's touching the cycle. Yeah, let's do this and go for here. Yeah, I hope it is not touching. Yeah, now Spider-Man is kind of looking like he's sitting on cycle. Now the thing is, this cycle is I think very low. We need to bend him. So I will use this bone to bend him a little bit. Bend him little bit, and then we will use, I think let's see if hand goes there or not, because hand kinds of looks very small. Let's see if his hand goes or handle or not. The real problem is how to make him hold handle. This is the problem. So we'll try to roughly do everything. We won't do it very accurate. Yeah, he's kind of holding the handle. Yeah, it looks like he's holding. Let's go for this small finger and turn it a bit. So it looks like he's holding something. And then we will again turn it a little bit. Sorry, we will turn it so that he's holding the brakes, like he's ready for any accident. Then we need to turn this. We'll turn this. Yeah, it kind of looks, we will do this roughly. And his hand is kind of twisted here, and I don't know how to fix that. Is there a way even to fix those hands? Mm, let's click on this thing. Let's see what it does. Snap frame to IK. Frame to. Let's see. Uh, what will happen? Okay, he's rotating that. I don't think I can fix this thing here. Let's. What if I use this to fix it? Basically, fix those turning in hand. Yeah, yeah. His hands are kind of fixed, but yeah, I will keep this for now. I won't go very far. This looks kind of good, and I will make his head a little bit upper, so he is looking in the camera. And yeah, this hand kind of looks good. This should be turned right now. Let's make it from global to local, and should be kind of like this. But now it doesn't looks like he is holding the hand. Yeah, there are a lot of problems with posing, but eventually you will learn how to pose. It's time taking, but yeah, if you learn how to pose, you can solve 90% 3D problem. Mm, yeah, let's go like this. Let's go now. It's looking fine. Somehow it's looking fine. Yeah. So now everything looks fine. Just select, press A button and then press K. Make sure to keyframe everything. Otherwise, whatever you do here will not be saved. Press A, then K, then click on this and then go to object mode. Now we can start rendering everything. We have done our Spider. Let's save this project. This took a lot of time. Spider-Man rigged save. Spider-Man rigged save. We'll just save this thing, and yeah, it has been saved. Now we will render this. So yeah, just remove the bones. Shift plus A, camera. Okay, so we have added a camera. His hand, right hand, kinds of look bad, and I don't know why. I think we will fix his this hand um, by making, I think, bring him something else. Let's make him do. Should be, yeah, it should be. I think this looks fine. So like he is driving the cycle, and he has left one hand and he is driving the cycle. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. We'll twist his body a little bit, so he faces here. Want him to face near camera, looking like this. We'll again keyframe everything here. Go to object mode, remove the bones. See our camera. Boom! Yeah, now our Spider-Man is kind of looking like a Spider-Man. And then we will start. Let's save everything again, guys, and then save incremental also. We will, for now we will use EV engine. Okay, it's fine. We will turn on the ray tracing and color management. I will go with filmic and then make it high contrasty, and then now I will make two tabs here and start making lighting. If you don't know how to make lighting, I have already made a tutorial on that. You can watch it. Okay, so we will go to rendered view. We don't want any environment lights. Okay, or we can use environment light only. Just if you don't know what plugin this is Blender Kit plugin, and it provides everything from 3D models to HDRI. Okay, so you can get HDRI also. So we will use environment light. Let's use this one. Let it get downloaded. Yeah, now it kind of looks like something. How about some sun lighting, some shiny environment like in field? Yeah, like this one. This should do. Boom, it has no light. Let's go with this one. Like there should be roads and something. Since he's obviously driving cycle. And do not think that environment lighting is used for actually making this, because you can see how far that thing is from. If you want to actually make Spider-Man drive that cycle on this environment, you need to use a dome, sky dome, whatever. I don't know what it's said, but it's a dome. So yeah, I am just basically doing this for lighting, to add some lighting. And since because and I am using HDRI because it provides some kind of realistic lighting, kind of like an environment, how an environment should look like. Okay, so because it's a capture of environment only. We'll reduce the strength a bit. Yeah, so now we can just render it transparent. If I go to film and click on this transparent, yeah, we can render it in transparent. And then we can switch to cycles. Never render in EV is just for previewing, rendering is for cycles. We will go with 200 samples. So go with 200 samples. Light path, we will go full global illumination. And yeah, everything kinds of seem fine here. We'll just click on this percent data, and instead of 2048 we will go with 1024. We will render in 4K, obviously. Yeah, now let's preview the thing. Let's see how Spider-Man looks. And environment lighting is kind of, yeah, this should do fine. And if I go to the film and again turn on the transparent, yeah, you can see everything looks fine. Now you can render it. You can see Spider-Man is sitting on cycle and everything is fine here. We have also set our resolution to 4K. We can just press F12 and it will render. You can see it is started rendering, and it will take some time, guys, because 4K rendering is definitely very high quality, but the amount of time it takes to render a single image is huge, but we will get very good quality. Okay, you can see it has started rendering. So yeah, I have told everything. I have told how to import models in Unreal Engine, how to texture them, how to animate them in Unreal Engine. Then I have told how to rig models with the help of Mixamo, how to make them in Control Rig. Okay, and if you don't understand how I actually made them in Control Rig, I used a plugin called Mixamo plugin, which you can find it in my Discord. I have already provided that. Since that plugin is only made for Blender 3.6, so someone on website has made that. um, let me plugin for Blender. Yeah, this one, Mixamo Control Rig plugin. You can go to my Discord and you can see there is a free plugin